Okay, Mrs. White is the guest today.
Hi everyone. So today we're going to do the pork chops in a bag. How to cook those is very simple and easy meal. And of course, those who are doing keto, of course, you can eat the meat. Doing the pork chops in the bag, keep them very moist and it's healthy. Okay, so I got my bag seasoning. It's a McCormick bag seasoning. Unfortunately, Kroger has. I got a few of these. Kroger's have kind of discontinued it in my area. But get you some bag and seasoning. It's kind of a rub. And so basically, I got my pork chops here. So basically, I'm going to just sprinkle just a little bit on the top. Okay. Then I'm going to kind of take my hand and rub it in. Like I said, make it like a rub. Okay. And you can season this. You can use 2 bags if you like. I just use 1 because, again, like my husband say, my palate is kind of different. But it doesn't take a lot to really season it. Okay. So you rub it in real good. And you just flip it over. And again, you use it as sparingly as you like, but it doesn't take much to really get the seasoning in there. So again, you just sprinkle a little bit. And again, you rub it into the meat. Okay, you just kind of rub it in. It's very simple, you guys. It only takes a few minutes. It's a quick meal when you don't have much to do, and again, it's healthier than frying it. It's very tasty and it keeps the moisture in. Okay, I got about a cup of water here, and then I have my bag here, as you can see. Now, if you get these, they actually have the bag in it. I actually had used the bag for something else, so I just had my seasoning left. So here is just a 9-inch Pyrex dish, and I'm going to simply put my pork chops into the bag. And you can align these however you like to make it comfortable. And if you have to, you can actually stack pork chops on top of each other. They still will cook the same. So I'm just going to line those in there. Okay. And I did 4 because I found it's kind of small. So I did 4. And actually I'm going to do my other 2 because again, you can't stop stacking on top of each other. They're still to cook the same. So again, the process. Sprinkle. So basically with this packet, you can do about 6 pork chops if you use it sparingly. But again, if you like more seasoning, and you can add other seasoning if you like, but again, this kind of makes a rub. Okay. And she can zoom in and kind of show you what it looks like. It's kind of a rub like. And like I said, I don't use much because in my experience, I've been cooking this for a while, for some years now, and I don't need a whole lot to make it taste good. Okay, this is one of my signature dishes I did for Mr. White. When we first started dating, he didn't know what to expect, but then he's a fan of it. He became in love with it. Okay, so again, you can see that consistency. It's kind of a rub. Okay. So then I'm just going to place those in there. And again, you can place them on top of each other. All of the meat is going to cook. And you'll see after we get through cooking. So now that all my meat is in there, kind of leave some room to be able to close the bag. Okay. So I got about a cup of water. And again, all you want to do is keep it saturated. Don't overdo it because again, you still have your rub on there. Okay. Just enough to keep it moist. So I only use about a half a cup, you guys. Okay. And as you can see, I got them in there, kind of lined. And again, it's okay if you have them on top. Now I'm just going to line them so I can close my bag really well. Okay. And I'm just using a 9-inch pan. If you have a larger pan, of course, you get a bigger bag and do this. Okay. So I'm just kind of lining so I can have enough room. Okay, I kind of get the air out of it because once you cook it, there will be air in there. So now I'm going to tie my bag up, and all the bags come with a nice little tie. So again, get my air out, and basically I use my tie, and I'm just going to tie it up. Okay. And you can tie this as tight as you want to keep it sealed. Okay, it just goes in the groove. And there you have it. It's tied nicely. Give just a little bit of slack so all my meat can kind of lay flat. Okay. All right, as you see, it's nice and stubbed. And again, just giving a lit room so all my meat can, and again, you can have it on top. So now we're gonna go to the oven. I set my oven on 400, so I'm waiting for it to heat up. So as we wait, actually you can just put it in now, it's okay, in a preheated oven. So I'm just gonna stick this in, and I did set it for 400. And then I'm gonna put my timer on for 45 minutes. Yes, 45 minutes, that's all it takes. And it's 45 hours, so no, we don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna set my timer for 45 minutes. And as you see, the timer set for 45 minutes. And I'm gonna press start, all right? I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so now it's ready. And as you can see, all the juices are in there. So, let me turn my timer off because it's steady going. 45 minutes is up. Very hot. So I'm going to get my mittens. And it's okay, some little more juices have came out. Set it on this grater because it can take a lot of heat. Okay. Now we're going to take a peek. Again, some of the juices have came out, and that's quite all right. Now we're going to take a look at our pork chop. So a lot of times if you can keep the juices in, that's good because it's an easy cleanup. Again, mine is kind of, sometimes it comes out, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut into the bag, just quite fine. And as you can see, even though they have cooked and they are done, and I'm going to show you that they are done. Flip this one over. And that's what I'm going to put into it. Okay. Here's my nifty fork. And as you can see, you have all white meat. Okay, everything is cooked to perfection. And look at that juice, you guys. You see that juice that's still in it? So I'm putting it on a plate and let y'all see the juice that's still in there. And this is very healthy, and as you can see, you can just cut it easily. And as you can see, everything is done. You have no pink, and the juices are still in there. And that should do that. And as you can see, it's very juicy. Now you can leave it in for your color if you want to, but again, be mindful not to dry it out. And as you can see, it still has all the juices in there. And again, I only used a half a cup of water. And as you see, all of them became done, even the ones at the bottom. Okay, cut those so you can see as well. As you see, they're very tender. Okay, you can even use your fork and cut into it. That's how tender they are. Okay, thank you for joining us. And again, you still have my Saint shirt. Who that say they can't cook? These is our easy oven in a bag pork chops. Again, use your McCormick seasoning. Again, 400 on there, and you can put it in a preheating oven for 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.